Combat Night!
Shane Mistretta in the blue corner, Mauricio Loyo in the red. We've got 3 3-minute rounds of lightweight MMA action coming your way. And here we go. Shane Mistretta has been on the combat crew before in the camera stand, holding camera for hours.
The Treasure Coast Cartel guys are always busy, whether they're fighting, doing ring crew, judging, or working the cameras. They're in the scene. They love the sport. You can't keep them out of it.
Taking their time, getting their distance down. Shane with a naked high kick.
Shane's got a real mean streak to him and a very, awkward striking style. His opponent's very strict. You know, Shane needs to make this more of a brawl and less of a technical battle. You know, he does have an amazing guillotine. This could be a wrap. He's finished his last couple fights by guillotine, but you can see his opponent's head starting to slip out in the guillotine. If you can see hair, the head can come out.
Mauricio establishing himself in that top position. Closed guard, now open. Shane trying to control the wrist, looking to turn the hips.
You can see he's using his butterfly. 2 in. He's lifting the hips. He was looking for an X guard. Mauricio steps through. Shane turning his back but pushing in. He's looking to off-balance him. Lyoto doing the right things to correct. He's looking for that second hook. Shane defending with the left hand. Building back up to his base, looking to strip the hooks. Hooks are out. Shane is on the feet. Mauricio looking to power down. Shane Granbying through, but missing the mark on that overhook. Giving up turtle, but no hooks. Again, as we talked before, Lyoto putting his hooks in. Oh, big ride on Shane.
Ground and pound here.
Striking off, working that half Nelson to turn him, and being very aggressive with that striking.
Shane sitting up, trying to take away the space.
Yep, Shane's sitting up to the hip. He's got Lyoto on an angle, but Lyoto kicks through to that figure 4. Working on the neck. Is he in?
Looks like he might. He's close, but
he might be, but the hands are not locked.
He let it go.
Yep. Sacrificing the submission option for control when fighting a guy like Shane, that's probably the smarter decision. If he gets free, he can do real damage.
Good job by Mauricio Loyo to be in that top position at the end of the round, have that dominant position.
He is an extremely good grappler. Extremely good grappler. To invite him in like that is a risk. Now,
Shane did wait on the cage.
Right.
Yeah.
The question is he intimidated by the grappling prowess, so he's being extra careful? Or was the plan to pull him in and sneak in one of his patented guillotines? I believe Shane has 4 wins by guillotine from guys doing the same kind of thing. But when we're dealing with this very skilled brown belt, that is quite a gamble.
Round number 2. I think Mistretta's got to work to keep from finding himself in that position again, and Loyo's going to be searching for that.
100%. And he's in on those legs already. Shane leaning heavy, scooped up.
There's the he's got the feet corralled there.
The Khabib ride. Shane's still quite young. I believe he's only 21 or 22. And he's 5 or 6 fights now,
Yeah.
I believe. You know, I didn't get on a mat till I was 21. You know, this kid's already got 6 fights. The edge that this new generation has, and the ability to grow so quickly, fabulous.
Fabulous.
Fabulous. I'm serious. I've got 4 recorded professional fights, right, in MMA. And I was considered seasoned. You know, we had like 5 shows a year. Nowadays, these kids got shows every 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And if they're willing to drive within the state, every week.
I know we're trying to put the reps up.
Yes, sir. I believe there's an old saying, there is nothing to it but to do it.
Yeah. I'm familiar with that.
He said, do it. Great ride on top by Mauricio. He's got the crucifix. This is big trouble for Shane. Shane has to get a move on. Crucifix is a fight ender. He's doing a really good job of hiding his head except for the illegal spots. Lyoto doesn't have the option to strike from there. He's trying to peel his way out the back. Who knows if it'll work, but he stepped over the leg. I think he was trying to tilt, but even in that kind of crucifix, you are in tons of trouble. Marcelo Garcia made a career on working crucifix from back choke.
Stands out.
And Shane just ready to go. He's a dog like that. He needs to get on his mean bicycle and do some really horrible things.
Look at the heavy breathing right now, Mauricio.
Yes, sir.
Expended a lot of energy to be in this position where he's won both of these rounds thus far. So, like you said,
but you see Shane tired. You saw how quick that shot was. Shane did get a good sprawl out of it, but he was a full second late. Lyoto was in on the leg. Luckily, the sprawl worked, but whew. This is where Shane starts to excel, right? His opponent's starting to wear. He's put a lot of pressure on him. Unfortunately, it didn't start until the end of the second. So he's got to assume he's 2 rounds down. Now in this 3rd round, Shane's going, he's tired. This is where we got to end it. He has to come out mean, lowered base, good squat, ready to defend takedowns. Shane has Combat Night OGs in his corner. Chad Riddle and Barrington Bishop sharing really solid knowledge. Barrington Bishop on a run recently, fighting in Combat Night Fort Pierce to end last year, getting into LFA, taking a step up to one of the nation's bigger shows. Great shot and great sprawl by both guys.
still looking for that guillotine.
Always. Shane's going to find that guillotine. It's in there. It is always dangerous. What a gentleman. Even down on points, he was like, yep, I kicked him in the nuts. Anyone else would have shot a flying knee right into their chest. You know, and as a father of a young child, you know, that's a role model. That's the kind of guy you want teaching your kid how to be a good sport and a gentleman.
Dropped him. Big left there by
The
Mistretta.
question is, will the guillotine do the job? This is now or never. If he jumps guard and it doesn't hit, the fight's over.
Yeah.
But right now he's inside. He's got double unders. So he can threaten the neck or he can threaten the pummel. Look, he's switching from the neck to the underhook. He's jumping in on that guillotine.
And slid
and
off.
He loses
He's
it.
got to get up.
Lyoto on the ride. Body lock in. Heavy pressure. Shane back up to his feet. Great timing. Shooting on that whip around.
Got his hands together.
Yes, sir. Picking him up. Shane stuffing the head. Mauricio might be too tired for the amount of output that's
Nice
needed.
clinch.
Shane with the knees, banging on the body. Crushing shots. Excellent work by Mistretta.
Nice
Beautiful sprawl. But back on the fence. We only got a minute and a half to work. Can Shane get it done? 100%. Those knees were damaging. He just got to put him back in that position to start striking on him again. Being on one foot is a bad sign.
Mauricio digging deep, trying to get this
Shane
takedown.
again on that guillotine. This time, Lyoto's head not looking like it's coming out. This one quite deep, but the head pops out. Lyoto on top with a minute to go. Shane always in the fight.
Yep.
But pitter-patter from the bottom ain't going to do it.
He's got more energy than Mauricio right now.
Yes, sir. Big kickoff. Shane coming up. Reshooting by Mauricio immediately. Shane, balls to the wall. He's going to win or he's going to lose. And this guillotine, it might just be the way he does it, either way. When we're talking about the kind of difficulty in this fight, right? Lyoto was Derek Babcock's last opponent before going pro. And here Shane is just having a good old scrap with him. You know, both of these guys are dangerous. This is a great test for both gentlemen, just seeing where they're at. And it's one of the things about the Treasure Coast. They never shy away from that risk. I think that's why the promoters love them. They always say yes.
That was a fantastic third round there for Mistretta. But
all right, ladies and gentlemen, the judges have come to a split decision. The first judge scores it 29-28, Mauricio Loyo. The second judge scores it 29-28, Shane Mistretta. And the third and final judge, with your winner, fighting out of the red corner, Mauricio Loyo.